out to for Vorazun, a Sentinel and Dark Archon build. I'm not going to change any of my normal builds or normal sets over here. Everything's pretty much going to stay the exact same. We'll just get right into it. I'm doing Dead of Night just to show that you can still use these for this one. This isn't going to be this isn't going to be the best map to do it on, but I wanted to choose a different or a more difficult map to do this on. And no, I'll do a Kerrigan game after this. That's totally fine, man. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the Dark Archon build for this one. So the thing is with this build is you still need to basically do the exact same build you normally would. Unfortunately on this one too, I'm not going to be able to get an extra base. So I am going to be suffering a little bit. I wanted to choose this one. Yeah, right? I wanted to choose this map though, just to show that I have been using a lot of maps that have a very late first attack wave and all these other things. And I want to show that you can do them on other ones. And unfortunately for this one, I'm not going to be using a lot of mind control. I'm not going to be using a ton of mind control because I'm ultimately going to be better off to do the confuse. Because there's just so many units, and at least that's kind of an AoE.
That's when we'll torch the infested structures.
Insufficient minerals. There are not enough minerals.
At least this way I get a decent amount of mineral saturation, but I'm going to wait till 17 to get my first gateway. I need to get another... Yeah, mind control is going to be awesome. What's going on, Kizzy? Oh, Vorazun's your favorite? Vorazun's pretty awesome, I have to say. Make sure all of that's cloakified. Yeah, Vorazun actually does pretty darn well, especially on this one, just because like Hunterlings don't do any damage to you, which is so nice, to be honest. So for this build, I will go ahead and get a couple extra gateways off the bat. The thing is, I would like to get upgrades, but Dark Archons require so much gas that I don't really want to waste any gas on anything else besides Dark Archons. At least till I get a couple of them out, then I might start working on it, but I'm not exactly super excited about having to deal with all of the gas I'm going to need. My plan is to basically start off with like 3 or 4 gateways, and then we'll probably get up to like 8 to 10. It all depends on how much minerals I want to dump into, what do they call them? They're not Sentinels. I just said the name not too long ago.
We're almost out of daylight.
They are
Once the
called
sun sets, the
Centurions.
infested will come knocking on our door.
Alright, so we're pretty much at max saturation here. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that last one. I don't need it. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to build a couple more gateways and another pylon. I do have the Shadow Guard, but hopefully my partner can get out what he needs to get out in order to make it so we can just focus on what I want to do. Just waiting for that to finish.
Our research is complete. Time stop available.
Ready for combat.
Right now I will get the charge ability. I don't really need anything else like that, so I might as well switch to this.
Pull in their prey and stun them with their toxins.
I had to make sure my partner didn't lose there.
I am the blade of the...
As we do this. Can't wait for that.
I walk the shadowed path.
You hope they have rich mineral fields? I think that'd be great. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I get the start with full energy first. And then as soon as I get that, then I can start warping in the Dark Archons.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
I don't want to bring them out there because they're just going to die.
finished. Our
Alright,
allies
so
are
I got that
engaged in
done, and let's
battle.
get the last one over here. And start warping in some Dark Archons.
Bringing a
Let's invoke one
defensive
of
drone
these over
Our
online.
allies are engaged in battle.
Defensive drone initiated.
Our supply is constrained. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our research is complete. More Vespene is required.
Alright, so I pretty much have everything I need here.
The night's almost over. We'll be safe to move out again in the daytime. Hostile Protoss on the battlefield.
Shadow Guard available. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Time to get to work. We have to burn away enough of the infestation before the day ends. Start with the structures I've marked.
Go see if there's anybody to take over. No one? No one. Okay.
We must construct additional pylons. We cannot... More minerals required. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
We require additional pylons.
We're making good progress, but there's still a lot of infestation to go.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Cloaked units, huh? Cute. Get our detectors.
Engaged in battle.
Go and pull these guys back. Yeah, there's
I've got another sector with
There's
structures on my scatters.
sorry, a Dark Templar over there. I don't want to mess with that just yet.
Our allies are engaged in battle. We have not enough Vespene. Our allies are engaged in battle. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. That must be played. That must be. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Kind of brutal. Why do I feel like we have so much extra time?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Another day is coming to an end.
More insufficient minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle.
I knew the infestation was bad. This is crazy. Hold them off. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
There's nothing that
Allies are
detects.
engaged in battle.
Yes.
Disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
We require.
Yeah, I'm really gonna need to go ahead and No, you can't mind control any of the special infested units. Unfortunately, you can't.
More minerals required.
But I can mind control these guys, like aberrations.
Allies are engaged
I just
in
can't do
battle.
any of the hunterlings or the hell's the other thing called? No hunterlings, no
Insufficient.
But
um,
I'd advise
kaboomers.
against it, commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
are engaged in battle.
We've got a barricade taking some damage here.
Our supply is constrained.
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Our allies' base is under siege. The firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our pylon
Everyone
is
in
under
the ship,
attack.
go, go, go! We call these ones kaboomers. They spit acid, and they explode when they die.
We cannot warp there. Our allies are engaged in battle. Shadow Guard, ready.
I'm just gonna have a bunch of aberrations.
Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
We've almost got most of it cleared. But yeah, Sentinels are a great addition to this army. I can just kill this one off. Maybe I can get through
This may
that.
look bad, but it won't last much longer. Morning's almost here.
Our allies are engaged in battle. We require more Vespene gas.
Let's get to work, Commanders. We have to burn enough of the infestation today so that we don't fall behind.
Alright, so we're pretty much going to be done with this soon.
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Our allies are engaged in
My
battle.
scans show that half of the infestation is gone. We can do this.
I'm going to go ahead and time stop in just a minute.
Stopping time now.
Detecting more structures at this location.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Not sure why he went up here with me. It does stop the game clock as well. Why did they stick to the bottom there? It's so weird.
Not enough energy. Insufficient. Our allies are engaged in battle. Not enough energy.
So I can't actually see the DTs, but I can turn them to my side for just a brief period of time.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
It's almost nighttime. Be ready for the infested.
We cannot warp there.
Why are they not attacking?
Keep them out of our base.
I don't get it. Why are they not attacking each other?
You have until sunrise to attack the virophage. If you can't kill it now, you can come back to it tomorrow night.
Why are they
Our allies
derping?
engaged in battle. Our pylon is under attack. Our allies
A
are
barricade is under attack. You just saved me a lot of trouble, Commanders. I was gonna send a crew to exterminate that thing after this mission. You'll have to defend that barricade if it's gonna stay standing.
Our allies are engaged in battle. We must construct additional pylons.
It's killing me. I don't want to make any detection.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Insufficient energy. Our pylon is under attack. We require additional pylons. Our pylon is under attack. Our allies are
What's going on,
engaged in
Hurdler?
battle. We have not enough Vespine. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. We cannot wait. Our supply is constrained.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to attack us now too?
There's so little left.
We must construct additional pylons. The enemy is attacking our probes.
Get up. Night's coming to an end soon.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our pylons sufficient energy.
Let's clear the map.
Not enough energy. Our allies are engaged in battle. We require additional pylons. Our probes are under attack. Our allies are engaged in battle.
All right.
Shadow Guard available.
I made that wall a little too hard there.
Activating
Our allies
time
are
stop.
engaged in
Attack
battle.
when you are ready.
All right, wasn't too bad. And I didn't even have to really do anything.
The planet's saved, Commanders, and we have you to thank.
Yeah, usually they throw some sort of detection at you, but I guess they didn't. Anyway, so that was the Archon Zealot build. I specifically went for no detection because I just really wanted to do that. But you can do a lot of work with just the Dark Archons. Just make sure that if you're going up against a lot of units that you're using the Confuse. That's a very important part of this whole build. If you don't use Confuse, then I don't know, what's the point of like mind controlling a bunch of infested Terrans? It doesn't really get you anything. Anyways, I'm HunterAFI. Thanks so much for watching.